ヒーロー D シリーズ
D シリーズ
ディスティニーデストロイです。
D タイム
It's D タイム。
Welcome back to D Time Duels. We're here, as always, D Time to Duel. And here we have Dark World versus our Neos deck. I know you guys want to see more D Hero stuff, Omni Hero stuff, but the thing is, somebody's got to do the groundwork for this deck, right? Now, the reason why I don't have the match sped up because this is the real-time footage, so it's kind of a short game. So I will not have the match sped up for excuse me, for this one, but obviously we'll be cutting in between the side decking. So fortunately we win the die roll here. This tournament we went X1, and then we start off with A Hero Lives excuse me, and we're gonna go ahead and get Stratos, and this is Dark World, so they don't play any hand traps. And I'm sorry, Harrison, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry, my man. He wasn't happy about this game, but I gotta show you guys something, right? I gotta show you guys the Neo stuff. I feel like there are thousands, and there are already thousands of, you know, standard Omni Hero content out there right now. I just really have to lay the groundwork for this deck, and it may be even another tournament before I go back to Destiny Hero, guys. So I'm sorry, but you guys see we get the you know, we get the Engage Neo space. We opened it. No, we didn't open it. We you know, Ian shuffle it back into Spirited Neos, which is gonna, so we're gonna bring out 2 Neospatians, which that's already, look, we just need 1 Neospatian, right, to finish it, right? So yeah, we only need 1 Neospatian to finish it. We're gonna search the trap card, and yeah, then we're number some of the shut-offs again. So we're gonna end up drawing 2. We only need excuse me, dang. We only need literally 1 Neospatian from here. I mean, that's the deck. That's really all the deck does. Really good deck, really solid. Once you really come to understand it, and once you once you put enough practice with it, very easy to just Cosmo Neos. On a decent hand, it'll Cosmo Neos out of almost nowhere. Very minimal. Feels very minimal to do so. So yeah, partially why I'm in love with this deck. As you guys see, we type for vanilla Neos, then we go polymerization in between the Liquid Soldier and the Neos, and then we're gonna go ahead and summon the Infernal Flame Wingman, and then our chain links, 1s and 2s, get our trap. And then we're going to draw 2, discard 1. Going forward, I'm going to be doing it backwards. I'm going to have Flame Wingman Chainlink 1, and then whatever the draw card is, whether it be Cross Crusader or the Cross Keeper, or the Liquid Soldier, that's going to be Chainlink 2, only with the Wingman going forward. So, because we need our trap card, we can't really play without that. Like, we can't, you know, that's the main card that we need. So we need to always be chain blocking him. Always be chain blocking this card. Always. So then we're going to tribute it off for the Sunrise. Yeah, so yeah. So what I love about Neos, it has its BS, like its BS is Cosmo Neos, and then the Omni Hero, it has its BS with Dark Angel, sometimes Dark Law, and sometimes Plasma, but mainly the Dark Angel, sometimes coupled with the Rivalry. And we have our own, which we don't really require Rivalry, which I love, right? Especially if they draw all engine, man, it's just GG, right? We discard the Armed Dragon because we're not going to be needing that. I think we probably hit the Bigfoot because we don't care if you kaiju us. We're just going to attack and go for game because it's going to linger after the Cosmo Nails is going to linger. So we'll let them keep the Cosmo, and we're going to go ahead and destroy the Bigfoot. Since it's being destroyed, it won't go off. It's not being discarded, right? Or like sent to the graveyard. It's being destroyed. Different thing. So So it's not gonna go off. Yeah, it's not gonna go off. So, and Bigfoot is probably his only engine starter. So I'm hoping he draws like a spell card. So we destroy the Bigfoot because that's his main engine starter. So, let's see here. And again, I mean, the raw footage right now is literally under 15 minutes. Then we go Neil's Fusion, and we're just going to go ahead and summon the Brave Neils. We're going to send the final Neospatian, Vanilla Neils, and there you go, right? Brave Neils. And we're going to go ahead and I was looking at my graveyard. Oh, I'm going to get an additional draw one with Ian Shuffle. So because we had 2 Vanilla Neils in the graveyard, so we'll put one back and draw one. So it's just so good. And he's over it already, which I understand. I've been there so many times. Draw one, and I don't know what that card is. Oh, just E-Call. It's just so good. And so on the off chance, if he gets some sort of crazy hand, and he's able to use his monster effects from hand, and he gets a battle phase, we'll get ourselves a Spirit of Neils from deck to hand. So that way, the following turn, you know, we have stuff. Protection of the Elements, as well as the Favorite Contact set. And then their standby phase. He's like, please don't do it, because he knows what my deck does. I'm sorry, man. So we're going to go ahead and do it. Favorite Contact in the standby phase. And we're going to shut the majority of his turn off. Because he can still have dangers in the hand that could enable him to keep going, stuff like that. You know, maybe he drew the 1 danger out, right? Which would kind of put him out. Would kind of like let him play. So I won't say completely online, because he's not going to be able to use the gateway or any other spell cards, and they need their spell cards, right? They're not going to be able to do that. So, and then we destroyed the Bigfoot, which felt nice. Big Yeti. So, and so he's just reading it in disappointment. Cosmo Neos, yeah, he's man, he's a hell of a card, man. So, yep, there it is. So I want to push this deck some more. I'm still experimenting on a few more cards. I'm not sure how I feel about Fusion deployment, because sometimes it feels kind of clunky, to be honest. This game there was no Fusion deployment. We did that completely without Fusion deployment. So I don't know. It's got me thinking about more stuff. I don't know what, but. He's gonna use the. Looks like that's a. Oh yeah, he's gonna use the Field Searcher, the Gateway Searcher. Yeah, but he can't activate it this turn, so. Yeah, Cosmo Neos. Yeah, one-sided, right? So I mean, Neos needs something, right? Then he's just gonna scoop. So again, guys, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Very, very important that you do. We're literally almost at 1,000 subs, and that's my goal for the channel. Just reach 1,000 subs. Thereafter is nice, but our main goal, our life's goal, our life's mission here is to hit 1,000 subs. So really appreciate that, and help us out with that. And we're gonna hop into game number 2. And here we are in the game number 2. They go first. They go Allure of Darkness, and that's all good. I have no hand trap there on that. Then a Resolution, we're just going to draw, and I'm so sorry. That's pretty much going to be, I think, the end of his turn here. Sets a monster, and guys, I'm sorry. Look, I know it's not the best game. I know it's not the most interactive game, but I have to get this off of my photo roll. Big shout out to my friend Oscar, man. He's actually upset because I didn't upload our last game. He stumped me. I was using Omni Hero. We start off with the Hero Lives, right? But I was using Omni Hero, and if you're watching this, Oscar, yeah, I was using Omni Hero, and both games, he was using Math Mech. Both games, because now we're at the end of the game, so both games, he hits us with, we try to resolve our Vion. He negates our Vion, and the and we lost, right? And we just got Mollywop, right? Circular, all that stuff. 2-0, right? Back to back. They stopped our Vion. That's another reason why I'm not really on the Omni Hero deck right now. But you know how long that raw footage was? 8 minutes. Even if 8 minutes of raw footage, unedited. 8 minutes. what are you guys gonna do with that? Usually most games here on this channel is like 15 to 20 minutes, even longer, sometimes even 30 minutes. Especially when I first started the channel, the cheat code was to don't cut the videos, because usually they'd be 40 minutes long, and we really need those watch hours. So that's why the earlier videos were drawn out, just so we can get those watch hours, so we can squeeze those watch hours when you first start a channel. When you first start a channel, you need at least 4,000 watch hours when you first start a channel, right? So that's why now you see the videos are cut in half. They're sped up ×2, because we're really close. We're like over 3,100 hours already. So now it's just, at this point, let's just dump off what we have. I think the game was good enough to show you guys what the deck is capable of in a perfect world, and in the perfect case scenario, what this deck is capable of, right? So you saw we went first, Cosmo Neos, and then we go second, combo decks such as Dark World. You just draw, and then we still draw a fairly insane hand, and we just go crazy, right? So I just want to show you guys. This is just probably the one time I want to show you guys this type of game, because again, like I said, I know it wasn't the most interactive. They didn't get to play, so my apologies for that, you guys. But I gotta dump off this camera roll. Honestly, you know, you gotta put everything that you can, especially when you're starting a new channel, and you know, you gotta put it off to work, right? And again, the only reason why I didn't upload that loss from Oscar is because the raw footage wasn't even 9 minutes. What am I gonna do with that? That doesn't help my watch hours, like, and it's not a good game. It's both, right? It's Mathmech with hand traps versus Vion. Not Vion, Increase, right? They stopped the Increase, GG. So we're at the end game here, so I'm just conversating with you guys at this point, because Joel, that was really it. And then you guys see just standard setup. I don't really need to narrate the match that much. You guys see what's going on here. So it's just kind of yeah, I only have to literally do one cut. This is real time. So again, Harrison, I'm sorry. Like I gotta do this though, because yeah, I gotta put my footage. But here's the thing, we're at the end of the video. Real quick, what do you guys think? I'm gonna upload a non-hero game. Let me know if you guys want to see that non-hero game. I have a non-hero matchup. I think it's PK versus Melfi Sprite. So let me know. Let us know if you guys want to see that match, because I got a buy. I decided to record a non-hero match. So we're going to experiment just a little bit here on this channel, if you guys like non-hero duels. But that right there by itself is game, as you guys saw. So I'm not even going to cut out post-game. Maybe I will. I'll probably wait for the 13-second mark. But let us know if you guys want to see a non-hero game, and based on you guys' responses, we'll see about uploading it. So really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe.